Hey second grade friends, we are ready for sentence dictation. Of course you need your pencil and your paper for this. We are going to work out one sentence together, me up here on the board, you doing it on your paper as I'm working it out up here, and then you'll do a couple on your Nearpod lesson on your own. So let's go ahead and get started. Our sentence for today is, Jack spread the jam on his bread. Let's say that again. Jack spread the jam on his bread. I'm going to dash that out up here. Jack spread the jam on his bread. 7 words in the sentence. Let's go ahead and get started with the first word. The first word is Jack. Now I'm doing 3 things when I write a sentence. I want to make sure I start with the uppercase letter. I want to make sure my words are spelled correctly. And I want to make sure I'm ending with the correct punctuation mark. With this sentence, it actually begins with someone's name, so we have to make sure we use an uppercase there. In the word Jack, it begins with an uppercase J, J, A, short A, and the last sound I hear is K. Now, when I hear that K sound, I've always got to stop and think real quick. Think of that ending C or K, that ending K or CK rule. Am I going to use K or CK here to spell that K sound in Jack? Think about the rule. Right, I've got to pay attention. When I hear that K sound, I've got to know what comes before in order to apply the rule. The rule says long spelling after short vowel. I hope you have that little phrase in your brain, long spelling after short vowel, because it applies to several different rules. For the ending K or CK rule, long spelling after short vowel, I am only going to use that CK right after a short vowel. I'll use K for everything else. So let's listen to that sound right before K, J, A, K. That sound that comes right before K, A is a short vowel. Since I know my rule, this makes it really easy for me. Long spelling after short vowel. I'm going to use CK here to spell that K sound. Jack spread. Let's listen to that word. Spread. Sp. S-P. R. E. Short E spelled E-A. D. D. It's that final sound. The next word, Jack spread jam. J-am. J is spelled with J. Am, that A-M spelling pattern. Jack spread jam on. Sight word, I've got to be able to know that those letters real quickly. O-N. His, another sight word. H-I-S. I actually skipped a word. I'm a little forgetful today. Goodness gracious. Jack spread jam on his bread. There we go. Bread. Let's stretch that word out. Bread. 4 sounds. Br. We can break that beginning blend into each sound. B-R. E. Short E spelled E-A. Final sound D. Spelled with a D. Now when I'm writing my sentence, we said there's 3 things we want to do. Start with the uppercase letter. Make sure our words are spelled correctly. They are because we work them together. And then use the correct punctuation. So let's listen to the sentence. Jack spread jam on his bread. This sentence tells us something. When a sentence is telling us something, it's giving a statement, we always use a period. So go ahead and check your sentence for those 3 things. Make sure you start with an uppercase letter. Make sure your words are spelled correctly. And make sure you ended with the correct punctuation mark. All right, second graders, that's it for our part of sentence dictation. You're going to go onto the draw out slides, press that little button at the top, listen to what the sentence the teacher gives you. You're going to write that sentence in on your device and submit it to her through Nearpod. Or if you can't, go ahead and write it on your paper, take a picture, and then send it to her through Dojo. Second grade friends, great job working with that vowel team EA to make the short E sound. I'll see you next week.